Good morning, it's Barbara. This is me starting over. It's rainy. Good morning, it's Barbara. I put this on. This is L'Oreal. On my first take. So, L'Oreal Color Riche Blushing Berry. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. And many, many, many thanks for your comments yesterday and the good vibes you sent me, and thank you so much. I cannot tell you how important this community is to me. I mean, there's just no words to express. Thank you so much. So yesterday was okay. It was okay. I was okay. I gave myself permission to not do any work, and I didn't. Dennis and I did make another batch of those Ritz crackers, and we made a couple of alterations, and they turned out fabulous, and we are so excited about these crackers. And they're carnivore, which means they have minute carbs. I mean, the base of the crackers is cream cheese, so whatever carbs are in it come from the cream cheese. I'll have to look at a package, excuse me, I'm yawning, and see how many carbs are in a package of cream cheese. But meanwhile, a couple of little changes and we've made them even better, and so we're probably going to be making them every week. I mean, we were eating them like they were chips, they were good. Now, I do that with Ritz crackers when, back when I was, cheating. So I know what a good Ritz cracker tastes like by itself without any cheese or dip or anything. And these are good, so I'm very happy with that. So I did do that. Dennis and I did that. I piped them so they were round instead of doing a sheet and cutting them up. We like that better, although I made them too small. So now, excuse me, yawning. We will keep trying and perfecting, but I think that we've got the recipe to where we pretty much like it. Now it's just technique of piping. So that was fun. But we ate a lot of them yesterday, so who knows how often we're going to make them. At least once a week, maybe more. I'm at the tail end of my coffee, and it's cold. I'm going to make another one, but Pete and Terry are coming shortly, so I want to get this going, talk to you a little bit, and then go help Aura get herself ready for the day. So I did check I get an email from the post office every day with pictures of what my mail's going to be. I don't remember signing up for that, but something happened and I started getting it. And well, they know who I am and they know my email because I go online to hold our mail and things like that over the years. So I have an account with them, and I guess this is a new service, automatic. I don't know. Anyway, I got the letter my brother sent me that's got the last stuff for my parents' taxes is coming today, which means I'm going to have to start working again, and I will do that. It will feel good to get the tax stuff organized and get it to the accountant. It will be a relief. So I'll be working on that some today for sure. Like I said, Pete and Terry are coming this morning. They're going to clean the house. It'll be nice to have a clean house. And it will be very nice if I can get my parents' stuff to the accountant next week, which is what my goal was. So, and I am still awaiting information from Christie's trustee for her other trusts for the rest of the tax stuff. So meanwhile, I'm going to start working a little bit, but I took it easy yesterday. I did knit. I started on the cuff second cuff of my trove. And I'm like looking at it thinking, wait a minute, this is not getting all skinny like the other one. The other one's very skinny. And then I'm thinking, oh shoot, because I forgot that one row of knit 2 together, purl 2 together, knit 2 together. But you know, nothing like cutting down your number of stitches by half to make your cuff a little skinnier. So I did that in a slightly different row than I did on the first one, but it won't matter. I'm all about the it won't matter. So I'm about halfway through the cuff. So I will finish the cuff today, I'm quite sure. And that'll be great. I'm excited about that. And then I'll go back to working on the body. Yeah. But meanwhile, I got a little straightening up to do, but I am really struck. Every month, I'm really struck by how little I have to do to prepare for Pete and Terry to come. Part of it is that my level of clutter that feels acceptable to have around the house when they come has gotten a little looser, so that, you know, I have cluttered corners and they just ignore them. But partly because we are just less messy than we used to be. I don't know how that happened. It was an accident. A good accident. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying I don't recall, you know, sort of being very, you know, pointed about trying that. So it's nice. And we are very lucky that Aura gifts us with a monthly cleaning, and it makes all the difference. So I have a little straightening up to do, but mostly I'm going to be doing it at this table, because in my going through my father's, it won't shock you that a lot of it just got put on the table. I kind of went through it, but I kind of didn't, you know. I mean, it's really hard to get rid of stuff. These were my granddaughters in years past. There's no dates on these. We should mark dates on these. But, you know, Sammy's in the 3rd grade now. So this was her. Look at that face. And this is our Isabel. She's in the 6th grade now. But these were on my dad's bulletin board. And my dad used to go to the Wegmans on Fridays and have lunch with his pals. And this is my dad right here. And they would go to Wegmans, get their lunch, and sit. And that was one thing that he really missed when they moved. That didn't continue very long. But no, not all. Very few of these guys are still around, to be honest. So, okay. Would you like me to go through the whole table? You don't want me to do that. But these pictures are things that were on his bulletin board by his fridge. So anyway, I will keep working on this. I do intend to have a handle on it tomorrow, so I can call and make an appointment for all I need to do is make sure I have everything I need tomorrow morning. So I can call or email my accountant tomorrow and say, I've got everything I need for my parents. Can I make an appointment to come and meet you and bring you stuff? And that will be good. That will feel like we really made progress, to be honest. That will feel like huge progress. Huge. So, you know, and it's interesting because when I was going through that box, I mean, it's not like I hate doing it. It's sort of, I don't know. It's a combination of a little walk down memory lane and a little bit of here I am honoring my parents, and a little bit of, you know, I don't know, helping my brothers. So That's what doing my parents will be. And when I do this trust that my sister left me in charge of, it will be me honoring my sister and her wishes and helping my brothers, because my brothers and I are the 3 beneficiaries of that trust. And, you know, doing my sister a favor, doing my brothers a favor, doing myself a favor, and just sort of working on that. So I feel like, you know, what I'm doing here for my parents, I'm doing them a favor. They needed somebody to take care of these things when they were gone, and I'm happy to do it. And you know what I mean when I say that. Anyway, I'll stop. So the plan for today is to start and to get the house ready for Pete and Terry, and then to start the process of getting everything together that is necessary to do my parents' taxes. And it shouldn't be terrible. Shouldn't be. I just need to do it. So, and again, I cannot tell you how much it means to me, the support I'm getting from my community out there. You guys know how important you are to me. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I did yesterday, I got a reservation for the hotel Christy and I are going to stay in New Orleans. I splurged and got a place that's down in the French Quarter. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to this. I think Christy's probably going to end up driving. So we will have use of a car if we want to while we're there. So Kim's daughter went to Tulane University years ago, and so she's been to New Orleans many times, and she loves New Orleans and has some kinds of information for me. So she's going to dig that out for me, and I'm looking forward to that. But I really am looking forward to this trip. And I realized, you know, and I've known this forever, that the anticipation is half the fun. You know, looking forward to. I mean, we always planned our trips well ahead, knew what we were doing or whatever, and so we had months to get excited and do research and do things like that. So I'm doing that for my New Orleans trip. We're going around Easter, and I have my train ticket and I have the hotel booked. So everything else we can wing it. I mean, we could wing the hotel too, but why would we? No need to. We know we're going there. So anyway, I did that last night, and that was very fun. Very fun. Kim and Dennis and I were all on our phones, looking at hotels, looking at this, looking at that, and I finally picked one and pulled the trigger. I sent it to Christy. She was happy with my choice, so that's that. Anyway, so I'm feeling okay, and I do appreciate your support, and I gotta go. Pete and Terry are coming. Yay. The house will be clean in 4 hours. They'll be gone. The house will be clean. We'll be walking the dogs. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.